Hey guys, good morning from Ubud, Bali, Indonesia. I wanted to jump on really quickly while I am finishing my breakfast up. Look at this guy. Wow. Isn't that fun? I didn't know it was pink. The white ones, I guess I thought it would be white. The pink ones they're fun. They stain a little more, so you gotta be a little more careful. Anyway, I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk about questions that blow our mind. And why do we want our mind blown? We want our mind blown because quite often our minds can be stuck on thoughts that aren't helpful for us. They could be spinning around. We could either be angry at somebody or attached to a past story, or something can get in the way of us enjoying the moment. And so it could be emotion that we're stuck on. It could be because this happened in the past, then this is always going to be this way. And so I want to give you guys 4 simple questions that can help you blow your mind and get your mind unstuck when you're feeling stuck in a rut, in a mental rut of thinking something that is actually ruining your mood. So these actually come from Byron Katie. It's called The Work. I just was on the phone with a client right now. I have like 5 minutes between clients, and so I wanted to share this with you because it's super simple and super profound. And for me, what was really helpful is to see how attached we can be to our thinking and our beliefs. And is that attachment working for us? Like understanding that everything that we think isn't true is in itself mind-blowing, right? Just because you have a thought doesn't mean that it's true. And so while we know this, are we living it? Are we embodying that? Are we aware, like in our lifetime, that not all of our thoughts are true? I'm gonna show you guys those rice fields that are outside. Isn't that kind of cute? There's a guy out there plowing the rice every day. So I was on this meditation retreat. I was in Nepal, Kathmandu, Nepal, and the nun who was leading the retreat was saying that the solution to addiction is a habit, and the way that we overcome our habit of drinking alcohol is to put more space between beers. And I thought this was very irresponsible for somebody who's never drank before to believe that they knew how to solve a problem which I had, which almost took my life. And so I had a very firm belief on what the solution is to drinking, to alcoholism, to addiction. And because I had a really tight grip on what I believed to be the solution and that she was having an opposing belief, I suffered internally. I saw how much anger blew up inside of me. How dare she? It's irresponsible to write this book and to promote that drinking is a habit that can be broken, and that's, my habit almost killed me. So all these thoughts are coming up, all this resistance to what she's saying. And didn't bother her, my internal emotional experience, right? And so Byron Katie's questions, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because there might be something that's on your heart, on your mind, that's spinning around in your mind. Likely it is, if we haven't examined our beliefs or our thoughts, that they're actually likely harming us. So this belief that I had that I understood the solution to addiction and nobody could have a different idea than me, or if they do and they write a book about it, that's irresponsible, that was actually causing me harm. And so Byron Katie's questions are this. So write this, if you have a pen and paper, you want to write this down or watch the replay of this video and write it down. So number 1, is it true? Is this thought true? And the answer is yes or no. And so here we can get to confusion and we can be like, well, sometimes or kind of. So then question number 2 is, can you absolutely know that it's true? Can you absolutely know that this thought is true? So if I say, can I absolutely know that I'm the only one who knows the solution to addiction? No, I can't say that. No, it's not absolutely true. It's true in my experience that I found a solution, but it's not absolutely true that I know that. So 1, is this thought true? Thank you for writing that down. 2, can you absolutely know that it's true? No. And then 3, how will you react? What happens when you believe this thought? So when I believe the thought that it's irresponsible of someone who doesn't know what addiction is like firsthand to write a book about it, I suffer. That's what happens when I believe that thought. I have internal physical pain. I'm dumping adrenaline and cortisol into my system. I'm having toxic reaction in my body. The 4th question, third question is, how do you react? What happens when you believe this thought? And then, so I suffer. Right? It's likely what happens. We suffer when we believe thoughts that aren't true, when we unexaminedly believe thoughts that aren't true. And then the 4th question is, who would you be without this thought? So if I didn't have the thought during that meditation retreat that it's irresponsible of somebody to write a book about addiction who in my belief, my thought, doesn't know about addiction and recovery from it, I would actually be at peace without that thought. So the 4th question, it's so powerful. Who would I be without this thought? I'd be at peace. So when I look at that and I realize that, okay, number one, my thoughts aren't even true. Oh, say a little, if you guys are there, let me know where you're watching from. And give a little, if you already heard of the work, or if this is resonating with you, give me a little heart love bomb there so I know that you're there. So is this thought true? Hey, Tanya, is this thought true? Can you absolutely know that it's true? What happens when I believe the thought? I suffer, and I don't even know it's true. And who would I be without a thought? I'd be at peace. Well, when I do that, it's easy for my mind to be blown, right? Because it's not even true. I'd be at peace without it, and I suffer when I have it. Why do I want it? Why do I want to have this firm belief? So you guys, blow your minds with these questions. Byron Katie, the work, it's amazing stuff. It's really, really simple. But next time you notice you're on a clusterfuck, like when your mind is spinning in a loop and you want some freedom, you want some mental freedom, there's a couple of tools that I know that are amazing. But this one specifically is the one I'm talking about today, which is Byron Katie's 4 questions. So when I realize that my thoughts aren't even true, and that believing them make me suffer, and that without them I'd be at peace, it makes it a lot easier for me to let go of that thought that, in light of the rational, logical data behind it, that I'm causing myself to suffer from believing things that are untrue. So I want you to take that, whatever, it gives me the chills. So whatever that means to you, are you causing yourself, are you allowing the thoughts that you're thinking, are you suffering because of those thoughts? And are they even true? And would you be better off without your thoughts? So think about that for a minute. Blow your mind, baby. I gotta jump on with a client right now, but I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna pop outside and show you these rice fields. It's so beautiful. There's specifically like this little structure here. Look at that little house. Isn't that cute? So yeah, this is rice, baby. This is the rice fields back here. Indonesia, what's up? Have a beautiful day, and be careful what you're thinking. You know, be careful what you're thinking. Is it even true? Bye, guys.